Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are back with the next installment of the Hunger Games video. Now, um, I know it was anime characters last time. Um, I once again asked for character suggestions from the people I'm in the Discord server with, and they gave me a sorry about this, Hut. Um, I noticed something had printed from my printer that I didn't recognize, so I had to deal with that quickly. Also, had to use the bathroom. Anyway, back on track. So yeah, we are doing part two of the Hunger Games video. Now, um, it was anime characters last time, but I once again asked people I'm in the Discord server with to give me some character suggestions, and I got a lot more that were like generally from different pieces of media. So I decided to just full on open the floodgates this time, and that's how it's gonna continue from now on because I think it's just more interesting, gives more opportunity. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go through the characters that are added real quick. So I know literally nothing about Doctor Who. I included this picture because it looks like it. The only thing I know about Doctor Who is that there's different Doctor Who's. And it's something to do with time travel, and there's a thing called a Dalek, I think. But beyond that, I know literally nothing. So I included this picture of who is apparently a couple different Doctor Who's. Um, and just I guess think of it as all in one. But I'm not really sure. And then we have two characters from Record of Ragnarok, which is an anime I have not seen, but we have Groot, King Kong, a llama. I know this is not a character, but I just thought this was a really funny suggestion. One guy in particular gave me a lot of suggestions. Oogway, Shifu, Yoda, Obi-Wan. I don't know anything about Ninja Turtles, but there's a character, there's this guy, if you know him. There's the Emperor of China from Mulan, Sensei Wu from Lego Ninjago, real childhood favorite of mine. Iroh, Monkiatsu, Gandalf, Mr. Miyagi, Rafiki from The Lion King, Professor X, Jiraiya, Master Roshi, Mr. Rogers from I forget the full title of it. The Friendly Neighborhood show that's really famous. And then Bob Ross as well. And then I wanted to round it out with 75 characters to make it nice and neat. So I added Julius Caesar, my favorite historical figure, because why not? And also Barrett, because he's one of my favorite video game characters. Okay, that's our full lineup. These characters are in addition to the 50 that were playing in the last game. So every time I do another one of these videos, the roster is just going to keep expanding because I think it's more fun that way. Um, so yeah, without further ado, let us begin the games. Okay, Rafiki finds a backpack full of camping equipment. I'm excited for this. I had so much fun the last time we did this. Wow. Holy shit, that's a crazy plot twist right off the bat. Aizen, if you don't remember or you didn't watch the last video, Aizen was the winner of the last game. So immediately we have huge change. That is crazy. Of course, it's my goat Barrett just standing on business. Like he sensed such shit from Eisen and was just like, "Nah, I gotta get rid of this guy immediately." That is a crazy thing to happen right off the bat. Okay, okay, we have an alliance between Gilgamesh, Sad, and Monk Yatsu. Very interesting. Wow, Sung Jin Woo already ore farming because he kills Armin, Hermes, and Groot. That's a shame. I was hoping Groot would have a little bit more of a role in it. Um, wow, a very interesting alliance going on here. Yoda, Tuna, Parapika, and Gojo share everything they gathered before running. Okay. Joseph Joestar snatches a pair of ties. Okay. Um, Gohan and Luke Guang fight for a bag. Gohan strangles Luke Guang with the straps. And, damn. The second game in a row where I wanted my guy Luke Wong to do well, and then he just gets killed off in the first round. That's crazy. Um, okay, Spike and Professor X fight for a bag, but Professor X gives up and retreats. That makes sense. Spike is a lot younger and more fit than him. Okay. Ichigo breaks Frieza's nose for a basket of bread. Okay, I don't think that means Frieza's dead yet, so I'm not gonna count him out yet. Um, Ryu steps off the podium too soon and blows up. Oh, that's tragic. Uh, that's funny though. Wow. Usopp shoots an arrow at Jiraiya but misses and kills Buggy instead. Buggy was one of the top runners. Like he was in the final round or the semifinals of the last games. That's already a very big change as well. First Samurai grabs an empty backpack. Ooh. Doctor Who and Broly fight for a bag. Broly gives up, retreats. Okay. The Dark Riddler stabs Uncle Iroh in the back with a trident. No. Oh, that's crazy. That is insane. What the heck? No way. No, not my goat, Uncle Iroh. No. Okay. Phoenix Wright, Bob Ross, and the Mulan Emperor get into a fight. Mulan Emperor kills both of them. Okay. Oh my god. This is crazy, man. Ash, Aaron, it's off and Porter form a suicide bat killing themselves. That's crazy. This is also a big change because Toph made it very far in the last video. So immediately we are having a completely different Hunger Games, which makes this very entertaining. Saber finds a canteen of water. Okay. Killua snatches a pair of sais. Pinkachi bashes Ulti's head in with a mace. Oh my, this could not be more different from the last game. Literally, every single character that made it reasonably far last time is just getting insta-murked in this first round. Like, Aizen, Ulti, Koth, Buggy, all of them immediately kill off in this first round. That is insane. Lelouch finds a bag of explosives. Okay. Alucard stabs Toshiro with a tree branch. Okay. Then she attacks Anti-Spiral, but Mao Mao attacks Anti-Spiral, killing Senshi. Wow, that is a sad death for Senshi. Sadao Mao grabs a sword. Okay. Sensei Wu breaks Goku's nose for a basket of bread. Okay. Um. So he's not dead yet, but just the same thing with the Frieza thing. That's funny. Chopper runs away with a lighter and some rope. Lad Russo grabs a sword. Bashes King Kong's
head against a rock several times. Never in my life did I think I would read that sentence. Revy from Black Lagoon bashes King Kong's head against a rock. Not just once, but several times. That is godly aura farming. Holy moly. Wow. That is wild. Oh my god, that's crazy. Mr. Miyagi repeatedly stabs Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wow. Not so much of a peace love, are you, Mr. Miyagi? Oh, oh, dude, that's cool. Hakioin pushes Emma off a cliff. That's wild. Julius Caesar runs into the Cornucopian Heights. Okay. Waller and Uguay fight for a bag, but Uguay gives up and retreats. Freeman kills Joker. Okay. Apollo stays and looks for resources. Okay, whoa, big one. Armor with shotgun kills Mr. Rogers, Kaguya, and Granny Psycho. That's crazy. Farmer with shotgun is immediately for farming off the bat. Master Splinter runs away. Senku finds a bow and arrow. Gandalf gets a weapon. Roshi gets a backpack. Archer kills Shifu. Okay, okay. Vegeta grabs a shovel. Okay, wow, that was a lot. Okay. Lelouch cooks flowers. Monk Gyatso thinks about home. Fair enough. Freeman receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Rimmer explores the arena. Wu chases Kakyoin. Una diverts Afro Samurai's attention and runs away. Julius Caesar sprains her ankle running away from Roshi. Gojo picks up very peaceful so far. Oh, Master Splinter dies from an infection. Oof. Oh, big one here. Senku chases Jinu. Okay. Mulan, Emperor of China, receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Alright. Gilgamesh kills Killua. Wow. Okay. Okay. Gandalf and Goku hunt for other tribute. Alright. Ravi makes a wooden spear. Professor X and Archer split up to search for resources. Frieza fishes, so he's clearly doing all right. Same with Goku. Barrett and Chad split up to search for resources. I feel like they would get along. That makes sense. Oh boy, we got a big one here. What's gonna happen? Yo, the targeting is crazy. Uguay, Alucard, Jiraiya, and Sadamao track down and just to kill Ichigo. That is wild. They were like, nah, One Piece is the best of the big three for real, which it is, and they just immediately hunted down Ichigo. That's crazy. Anti-Spiral does camouflage. Okay. Doctor Who gets away from Joseph. All right. Yes. That's such a funny sentence. Mallow stalks the llama. Um, Spike Spiegel injures Broly and leaves him to die. Wow, that's a power move. Usopp practices archery. This has been a lot more peaceful so far. This round has. We had a crazy first round, but this has mostly been peaceful stuff. Not many people dying. Lad Russo receives a hatchet. Okay. Yo, Chopper cannot get a break in this. Saber and Apollo working together to drown Chopper. Why did it have to be drowning? This is so brutal, man. Yoda hunts for other tributes. Okay. So Rocky, Kenpachi's making some moves here. Kenpachi slices Karapika with a sword. Rafiki poisons Gohan's drink, mistakes it for his own and dies. Damn, that's crazy. Mr. Miyagi constructs a shack. Okay. Vegeta chases Farmer with shotgun. Okay. He's like, you're not ore farming ahead of me. Barrett and Jiraiya tell stories. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Uh, Lad Russo and Mulan, Emperor of China, sleep in shifts. Okay. Oh, big one here. Arch fends Frieza, Doctor Who, and Senku away from their fire. Okay. Sensei Wu tends to his wounds. Spiral accidentally steps on a landmine. That's crazy. Roshi starts a fire. Gohan is awoken by nightmares. Mr. Miyagi fends Alucard, Gandalf, and Vegeta away from their fire. Okay. This is, this is such a wild combination. Ootway, Professor X, Julius Caesar, Farmer with Shotgun, and the Llama sleep in shifts. No, Afro Samurai falls into a frozen lake and drowns. That is tragic. Oh my goodness. Law defeats Sun Wu but spares his life. I'm assuming that's a type of food bar. I don't know what that means. Yo! Yoda kills Natsu and Gojo. That is crazy. Let's go, Yoda. Okay, Sadao, Spike, and Saber discuss the games and what might happen. Okay. Joseph Joestar is unable to. Oh man, does that mean? I think that means Joseph is dead then. Unless he can run away or something. Hakyoin kills Chad. Wow. Okay. Usopp shoots at Luth but misses and kills Freerin instead. Okay. Hira can't start a fire. Goku screams for help. Okay, that is such a weird alliance considering what Kenpachi's been doing, but they tell stories to each other. Alright, Gilgamesh can't start a fire. Revi is. Revi's like making serious power moves here. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39 characters. 39 characters, dude. Oh my gosh. That is like over half, I'm pretty sure. Let me pull up the calculator to make sure I'm not a dumbass. Uh, 75. No, that's not what I want. So if I got Yeah, over half the characters are dead. That is fucking crazy. Wow. Okay. Shuna gets away from Archer. Spike kills Mao Mao. Oh no. Is Kenpachi gonna take revenge, I wonder? Senku bangs for Gohan. Okay, so Senku doesn't die. Okay, Farmer with shotgun gets away from Yoda. Rimuru tries to sleep. Revi defeats Alucard, but not dying. Wow. Revi is making absolute power moves and doing insane aura farming right now. No, Mr. Miyagi falls in a pit and dies. Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. Barrett explores the arena. Okay. And Pachi tries to sleep the entire day. Russian Russo is killed. Oh man.
Sensetsu kills Paul. Oh, all right. Oh, wow. Julius Caesar kills Uruguay. Damn. Wow. Julius Caesar finally doing something in this game. Oh, who dies from hypothermia? No way. That's crazy. Professor X constructs a shack, okay. Goku travels to higher ground. Saber commits suicide. Wow. Vegeta receives an explosive, okay. Mulan, Emperor of China, thinks about home. Alright. Sunju moves to firewood. Oh, we got a big one here. Yo, what? That's crazy. Sadao, Frieza, Jiraiya, and Roshi. They form a suicide pact killing themselves. These two couldn't handle their own perviness. Frieza was like humiliated from the other thing earlier, and I don't know why he committed suicide. Gandalf stalks Doctor Who. Okay. Gilgamesh tries to spear fish with a trident. Usopp bleeds out due to untreated injuries. That is brutal. And Katuan falls into a pit and dies. Yo, Spike. Spike making some power moves. Throws a knife into Vegeta's head. That's crazy. Oh my holy moly. Big one here. Farmer with shotgun. Senku and Goku. Hail Julius Caesar, Professor X, and Revy. Damn. Just as I was saying she was making big aura moves, she gets killed off. That's crazy. Wow. Now Farmer with Shotgun is the one that's doing really, that's really pulling the aura points here. Alucard begs for death by Doctor Who, but he still lives. Okay. Okay, these two are becoming homies. That's nice. Oh, yo, Zaraki, dude. Kenpachi is looking like one of the front runners right now. He kills Gandalf in a very brutal way. Gohan and Sun Wu make a truce. Okay, shoot first from first. I don't know if we've had that one yet. Oh, that is horrible. Oh man. Yoda receives an explosive. Okay. Sensei Wu, Gilgamesh, and Lama start fighting, but Gilgamesh runs away as Sensei Wu kills Lama. Lama, you had a good run, my dude. But you're gone now. Archer kills Rimmer. That's my fucking goat, Archer, dude. 21 characters this round? What does that bring us to? 39 plus 21 is. We only have 15 characters left already. That's crazy. Okay, these two hunt for tributes. What? Whoa, crazy Will. Right, Sensei Wu, Doctor Who, and one Emperor of China kill themselves. That is crazy. Goku makes a slingshot. Okay. Zarachi picks flowers. Zaraki, I mean. Gohan explores the arena. Sun Jimmu tries to sleep. Oh, yo. Yo. Ha. Spike. Spike has finally met his end. He had a pretty good one, though. He poisons Yoda's drink but mistakes it for their own and dies. Oh, no way. Oh my God, that's crazy. Farmer with Shotgun was aura farming was farming so hard with the aura that he ended up um aura farming too hard. Um that's crazy. He detonates a landmine while trying to farm it. Alucard receives an explosive. Okay. Gilgamesh dies trying to escape the arena. Wow. Okay. Goku quietly hums. Oh, okay. That's okay. That is very weird. We're moving on from that. Jinwoo dies from hypothermia, dude. All the big horror farmers are dying. Two questions to say. You, Yoda was one of the other ones that just had a pretty good streak going, but Kenpachi kills him off, dude. I'm a say it. I think Kenpachi is my predictor to win this round of Hunger Games. Archer starts a fire. Kenpachi has been killing so many characters. It's absolutely insane. We had another 9 characters die. We are down to the final 6 characters here. Gohan gathers as much food into a bag as I can before fleeing. Dude, I I knew I would fucking regret my words. Immediately after I predict Kenpachi's going to be the winner, he gets killed by Archer. Wow. That's just my luck. I am absolutely horrible at predicting this. Iku steals Alucard's memoirs. Okay. Senku steps on a landmine? No way, that's crazy. Alucard explores the arena. We are down to top 5. Gohan kills Archer and Goku. Wow, what an unexpected power move. Holy moly. That's crazy. Gohan sees a fire but stays hidden. Alucard sees a fire but stays hidden. Oh my gosh. Wow. They are the only two left. Literally. Gohan and Alucard. Who is going to win? Gohan injures Alucard and leaves him to die. Wow. Gohan is our winner. Ah. Wow. I could have never predicted that Gohan was going to win. Wow, that was such a subtle win, but hey, he's my boy. Congratulations to Gohan. That was a very impressive game. GG's. We have a summary of all the rounds here. Let's see who got the most kills. So, Gohan got 4 kills. There were people that got several kills here. Although I think Gohan might have been the most. Uh, Archer got 3 kills. Goku got 3. Kenpachi got 4. Spike got 3. I don't think we've seen Yoda yet. Man, I really thought that Ravi was gonna go somewhere after killing King Kong first round, but didn't happen. Anyone else that got a lot of Senku got 3 kills. Sun Jin Woo got Farmer with Shotgun takes the most kills award. Farmer with Shotgun got 6 kills. That is wildness. Absolute wildness. All right. Well, that was round 2 of the Hunger Games. Um, we are gonna make this is going to be a series. So there will be new videos of this every so often. I don't really know how frequently, but I didn't really get any traction from this last time, but I will ask for it again. If you have any particular character suggestions that you want to see in the next Hunger Games video, then please let me know in the comments down below.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. This second round was could not have been more different from the first round in terms of how things end up. Um, and it was extremely entertaining, just like the first one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.